This is another edition of our program. Yes, I'm going to introduce you to some basic things you have to know as far as UTME is concerned and the way they run admissions. What are the problems people do encounter? How does people make mistakes? We are going to see it here. Please, I would like you to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more information as far as admission processing is concerned. I'm a student of FUYE, like you've known already, guys. So I'm going to explain some things. We have what we have three departments. We have the art, we have the commercial, while we have the what? Science. So I'm going to explain this. So I'm going to take science as my own case study. In your SSCE results, as a science student, you'll be doing what? MTH, which is mathematics, use of English, PHY, CHM, biology, civic, Yoruba, or some other optional, some options. Do you get it? You might do Yoruba, you might do animals boundary, irrespective. So Yoruba, you'll be making use of also probably, let me put marketing or commerce or animals boundary or agric. So let me make use of agric. Some people might choose agric or they make use of what? Computer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These are the what subjects. Let's go into UTME. Probably what you did in your UTME was use of English. You know you are required to do just only 4 subjects. Use of English, MTH, did CHM, and the last one, PHY. These are the 4 subjects you did in your what? UTME. There is one thing we call UTME major and minor. I'm going to explain it. These 4 courses you've done in JAM. Let's group them one by one. Probably the total mark for these 4 courses, 4 subjects you did in UTME was 230. And then you wanted to go for any engineering course. Do you get it? Any engineering course. This is where the students make mistakes. Looking at this SSCE, let's look at the grade. Probably in mathematics you have B1, in English language you have B2, in PHY you have B3, in CHM you have B7, in biology you have C6, in civic you have B1, Yoruba you have B2, marketing you have C6, while agric you have A1. Look at the grades. In your UTME, you need English, MTH, CHM, and what? PHY. But when you look at the way they grade those things, they have their own mark. He said A1 is what? 6 marks. B2 is 5 marks. B3, 4. We have B3, sorry guys. We have C4, which is what? 3. We have C5, which is 2. We have C6, which is what? 1 mark. D7 is not recognized. That is D7, E8, and the likes, they are what? 0. So you having D7 in CHM, which is chemistry, which gives your UTME, you won't be given the admission. That's where your admission will be denied. So this is one thing you can do. Ensure they haven't started, the institution you choose haven't started the admission processing. So before the admission processing, you can change your course to any other department that are not making use of what? This CHM. Do you get it? So when you choose any department, you look at their UTME major, what are the courses they are offering. Do you get it? So if their course can carry with this, in fact, some institutions can just tell you the UTME major, we are going to need this English, MTH, and PHY. Where there is another one we call UTME minor. So they may be compulsory. The minor, one thing about minor is that minor is just selection. But when you hear the word major, you don't have any choice. You must have those major. Hope that one is clear. So you must have, in this major, it must tally. You must have a good grade from A1 to C6 in your SSC. So if that is the case, you can change your CHM, your course, that you won't use CHM. But note, you must use all these 3 courses. And when talking about screening, for example, there are some institutions that do screening. For example, FUI as a case study. Their post-UTME is screening. So they don't do post-UTME like the other university did theirs. So this is how they are going to do their own. They are going to take 5 subjects. Probably we are talking about engineering now. Probably you have good grade in CHM now. So they are going to make use of your English, MTH, CHM, and PHY. Well, we have something we call UTME minor. For engineering, your UTME minor, you are going to make use probably your computer, your agric, name it, marketing. Probably you did animal husbandry. So they are going to select one with it. So the total subject they are going to make use of will be 5 subjects. So they are going to make use of English, MTH, CHM, and PHY, plus the minor. Let's make use of what? Agric. So they are now going to look at the grades. What do you have in English? You have B2. B2 is how many mark? 5 mark. In MTH, what do you have? Which is 6 mark. You have A1. In CHM, what do you have? I said probably this result is good now. Probably you have B2. Automatically, they are having what? 5 marks. PHY, what do you have? They are having 5 marks. Sorry, this one is 5 marks. While this one is 4 marks. Yes. So, and then, what of your agric? This agric, what are you having in agric? You're having A1, which is what? C. So they are going to add these things together. So that is it. So thanks guys for watching my YouTube video. Then I would like you guys to subscribe for more information. Have a wonderful day, guys.